From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Between the Milwaukee, should see some great battles out of these two. Next on the show, Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Schebler is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jed Lowry now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, center fielder Byron.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third,
striding in, Adam Duvall. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall racing back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1 now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and Reynolds is gone as well. It's a double play. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Joey Votto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Scott Schebler.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Catcher.
So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Into the box now, Luis Castillo. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jake Arrieta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jake Arrieta.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Scooter Gennett. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Throw to first in plenty of time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This is line to left. Duvall has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He reached on a single in his first try. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. Mark Reynolds checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. 1-0 count. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, comes into this at bat. Hernan Perez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Settling in now, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Reds, third baseman.
Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Line drive to left. Polanco is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
First baseman, number 19.
Now in the box, Joey Votto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In there at the knees, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schebler is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Jed Lowry now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line towards center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless if you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the 1-0. And now a walk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Grounded to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. But a good play by the first baseman to speed. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. The fastball here as he'll take a look at. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Standing in, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready once again, Jake Arrieta getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler moves over, 1 away. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dylan Floro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Schebler is after it. 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco. He went deep last time up. He's set and the pitch. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Duvall sprinting after it, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
The 0-2 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Schebler on the move. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Byron.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Harper will get there, and he ready for another shot. Now
for Milwaukee, catcher Stephen Vogt.
First pitch coming. Here it is, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes. 1-0. Hit to short, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Milwaukee,
digging in for his second at bat, Hernan Perez. He singled his last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
The pitcher, number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Arrieta. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Mike Moustakas. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's set down, one away. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Ready with another 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And the pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. In is Joey Votto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 6.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Kane.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jed Lowry. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Wandy Peralta comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hot shot down the line. 1 out and a runner on third. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Lowry is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ryan Presley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now batting, Hernan Perez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and that's through into center field, base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Wade Miley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1 pitch on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Center fielder number 6.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Once again, a 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
at the plate, Ryan Presley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Jorge Polanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The center fielder number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Byron Buxton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Drew Storen Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This is hit on the ground, but foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. And a rather easy first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. Tom Wilhelmsen comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 54, Tom Wilhelmsen.
Hill goes over to third, and they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. On the move is Polanco. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back.